See, there are various kinds of crises. Now we've seen in the past 2 years, we've seen COVID crisis. Now we are seeing the war crisis. Now historically, it has been proven in the markets that yes, during a war the market goes down, but because of the war there is inflation and the markets rise up again, the businesses thrive again. There is a reset button sort of a thing. Now how to handle this situation now? As small investors or as a medium scale investor, you would not know the exact time when Putin will attack Ukraine or what will the reaction of the world be. You know, the big people who invest big money, they've got all the links, all the connections, and they do the right things at the right time. Now what we can do best is to follow what they are doing by studying the data points available in the market. So there are various data points which suggest that in the past 3 months, there was hardly any participation of the institutional money in the markets. Starting from December, January, there was hardly any participation. There was all retail money versus retail money in the buying and selling happening. So that prompted us to reduce our exposure also. And on an average, we were just 40 to 50% allocated throughout these past 3 months. The peak allocation was 60%. So that is what you need to do when you comprehend that there is something wrong or there is a crisis. You reduce your exposure, reduce your risk, and become tighter with your risk management rules and principles. Once the situation is better, forget the announcements on the TVs and the newspapers. Yes, the announcement will happen, but the market has to reflect that announcement. The market has to, only when there is a clear-cut piece and the markets reflect that piece, only then you start buying. Even if you are late, it's okay, but let the market reflect the piece in the prices. For example, let the market make new highs, let the US currency, let the precious metals, let the bonds, let those things cool off. So there are various parameters of safe haven assets versus the risky assets. Let the money flow come into the risky assets, and then you start investing again.